But I'm going to take my Saw Palmetto here. I get this question all the time. How they taste, like somebody peed in your jar. But you got to remember, Saw Palmetto has some really cool characteristics. It's a very high fatty acid based herb. It's actually known as liposteric. It's kind of cool. There's great qualities and properties and bioactive ingredients that I absolutely love when it comes to Saw Palmetto and everything. Here's an herb I take every single day. It's called Saw Palmetto. Saw Palmetto. It's a very, very well-known herb when it comes to male health, especially when it comes to benign prostatic hyperplasia. That's a very common condition in men. It's almost undoubtedly that most men will have some hyperplasia. And what it does, it helps relieve the symptoms. It protects, and how it protects is, it's known when we take testosterone, we want a certain level of testosterone, but it can convert to other forms of testosterone like dihydrotestosterone, DHT. And if I would have known the hormonal things I know today, I would even have some different things happen with my body. But the idea is DHT is 10 times more potent, and if it gets at a high level, it can cause a lot of things. This will even happen with women when there's hair loss. So it's a really good 5-alpha reductase inhibitor. It's known to help with the symptoms and also the non-carcinogenic enlargement of the prostate, which actually helps with urinary flow. And it has some good backing on the research that way, and that's why I use it clinically. It also promotes hair health, and that's where it's good for men, and that's what I talked about before. It's not a joke. When I started to figure out Christy's body and all the things that were going on with her, I did not realize that I had high DHT. And if you look at most of the finasterol and all the other drugs males try to take for hair loss, is their DHT blockers. Well, if I could have figured this out a long time ago, But that being said, Saw Palmetto has a effect on urinary flow and the symptoms, and also UTI symptoms. So that's why, once again, women can use this. Now, would I say that Saw Palmetto is one of the best 5-HT reductase inhibitors? Yes, but I also like to combine that with the Reishi mushroom. And so you see a lot. You can use Reishi for both men and women. You can use Saw Palmetto for men and women. It just has more research. The research is all governed towards males. That's why you don't hear a lot of it when it comes to females. So Saw Palmetto. So I haven't taken mine yet today. So I'm going to take my Saw Palmetto here. And I get this question all the time. How they taste, like somebody peed in your jar. Okay, but you got to remember, Saw Palmetto has some really cool characteristics. It's a very high fatty acid based herb. It's actually known as liposteric. It's kind of cool. There's great qualities and properties and bioactive ingredients that I absolutely love when it comes to Saw Palmetto and everything. Oh, sure, let me get there. Liposteric. Okay, even though they're very potent, and the reason why, and that's one thing, I don't have any fillers. It's just pure high concentration Saw Palmetto, and you can't make them taste good. You can't. It's like green juice. Anybody, do me a favor, find all the good greens for you, juice them, and tell me if it tastes good. Well, most herbs are green, Not all of them. Some are flowers and stuff. But the idea is, but even juice your flowers, what do you think it would taste like? You know what I'm saying? So I just can't add any sweetener or any filler, because even if I had sweetener in there, there's less herb in there, and therefore I have fillers in there. And there's going to be less concentration, so I just won't do it. I do manufacture them myself. They're not private labeled like a lot of natural people do. I make them. I decide the concentration. I decide everything because I'm trying to get a clinical realm. But not a joke. Even right now, I can still have the aftertaste. So